All right, everyone, here we go. Second half of September 2024. Let's do it. We're going to do a pyramid reading here like I do for the monthly readings, because I need to keep the energy in the soulmate cycle. And it seems, I tried a reading earlier, it seems to want to drift into societal energies, and I don't want to go there. Okay, I just don't. I just want to keep things with any soul connections you have and deal with that. That being said, I have a pre-shuffle here. I have a fresh pre-shuffle. And it says the same thing the first couple of readings I tried. Said it's simply a Nine of Wands crossed by a Nine of Cups. Just on the surface energy here with a High Priestess. That's secret. So somebody is going to share a secret with you about how they feel. Okay? Something they've never told you. I don't know who. I got a Page of Cups. I got a Seven of Pentacles. The energy's right for them to do it. King of Cups. Somebody sharing their feelings. All right? It's somebody who never told you before how much you mean to them with the Page of Swords there. So that's a very interesting little thing, okay? Or this can also play out on the flip of that energy is you see something in somebody that you never saw before. That can play out that way too. It can cut both ways, all right? It is always up to their free will whether somebody does anything or not. Anyway, let's shuffle the deck. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless whenever you find it. You know, you're all moving at different speeds on your timeline, but the second half of September is pretty powerful. I wrote about it. You know, this lead up to the equinox is, I mean, the energies of the solstice are going to come, the unfinished business that the universe is taking care of, trying to balance energy, is going to come slamming into the equinox. It's like, it's unreal, the amount of energy that's in play right now. So this first card out's before the cut. So why the fuck are we here? So why the fuck are we here? Yeah, the Knight of Cups. Somebody's coming to tell you how they feel. Look, I can't make this stuff up. Look at the cards. I mean, I can't predict free will. You know that, right? But somebody's coming to tell you how they feel. And I don't know why the universe is giving you this message. I don't know if it's a surprise to you or if it's good or bad. I don't know yet. We're going to find out. Comes after the cut. The Ace of Pentacles. Well, I'd say it's good. That's a good card. I think this is here mostly representing they feel like it's the right time to do it, and it's something they've been thinking about a long time. This has been an energy that's been making its way to you for a long time. This is grandma on the freeway at 15 miles an hour, okay? And literally, this could be anybody you have a soul connection with. Somebody's going to tell you how they feel. The implication within the energy is that either you suspect the opposite, or this is somebody who isn't normally touchy-feely, okay? Sharing their feelings. That's the best I could tell you. Now, if it's somebody who's passed on, it can be that too. It can be somebody that's passed on, and the reason I say that is I've got the World card under the most powerful card I could pull. This is some powerful shit, okay? So sometimes when this is here, I'm drawn to the little sparkles and everything on the card. This could be somebody who comes to you and you meet up on the astral plane, comes to you in a dream, is generally the way that plays out. It's a dream that feels very, very, very real. Like you wake up and for the first 5 or 10 minutes you think you're still in it. Okay? That kind of dream. And I say that because it should be very powerful with these two right here. Alright? Alright, let's go. So, Knight of Cups coming in. Somebody's sharing something, somebody's had feelings behind a wall, now they're sharing. There's a strong possibility of it. The lead up to the equinox in particular is unfinished business. It's always unfinished business. It's always, but this year it's unfinished business on crack. So let's go. Let's shuffle the deck. Give me the soulmate cycle for the second half of September 2024, universe. The overall energy of everything that's going to fall on the table is an Ace of Swords, fueled by a Page of Wands. This is it almost forms a tower type energy in a sense of you're moving in a whole new direction with somebody, and it happens very fast. You're seeing somebody in a whole new light. I think you like what you see, but it's very, very different. It almost hits you at some point. It's like you start going somewhere with this person, and it hits you like an epiphany while you're out with this person that I'm with this person and we're doing this. What the fuck's going on here, right? It's a bit of that. It's that kind of energy. All right, right here, the top row is how they feel about you. The middle is how they see you. And the bottom of the pyramid is which way the wind's likely to blow, potential final outcome. I will clarify everything that I think needs clarifying, which will likely be quite a bit. So, let's go. Ace of Swords right there. How do they feel about you, whoever this person really feel? Remember, they've kept this behind a wall, right? Because we saw that in the pre-shuffle. Judgment. Well, I always joke, judgment don't come out for a bang in a bar parking lot. This is some real shit. You have a very real connection with this person. This is when I see a card like this, when I see an energy like this, actually, the energy coming off it is off of the Phoenix here. When I see an energy like this in the emotions section, this is a connection you have. And this may not be somebody you even think about much, or you might be pissed at them or something. You could have a conflict with them, might have ran from you. Either way, it's a connection that's overseen. It's looked after by the universe. Okay? It may not seem like it at times, but it is. It may be one that keeps coming back. That could be your sign. If you're not old enough, then it hasn't done that yet. But pay attention to it throughout your lifetime. Center card. What did I say? Rewind. What did I fucking say? Rewind. I said these two energies together are like a tower, basically. I said it, and you know I fucking did. And there it is. Coming out, center position, base energy in your emotions. Oh, I felt that, motherfucker. I knew there was a tower here. And I knew it had to come out in the emotions. But either way, these two energies form a tower. It's kind of a mind-blowing epiphany you have while you're doing something with this person, while you're talking to them. It's mind-blowing. And in fact, it almost has a time travel effect. I don't know if this is somebody who's been absent from your life for a while. Wouldn't surprise me. I called the energy of September a whirlpool. Right? Whirlpools tend to bring shit around, whip shit up. They whip shit up from the bottom and they take it down to from the top to the bottom. It's that kind of thing. Think of a tornado, right? I mean, I don't know, all kinds of things happen when tornadoes come through. You get stuff from one person's yard 50 miles away and another person's. I mean, all kinds of stuff happens. What's red with judgment? What's going on here? Well, maybe not 50 miles, but you catch my drift. Judgment. Knight of Cups. Look at it's coming. It's how do they feel? I mean, how do I even take these energies and say how they feel? This is an energy here this is a powerful connection. These are powerful emotions. These are uncontrollable emotions. That's how they feel about you in the second half of September. They can't control it. Okay? They can't. Wear loose clothing. It's the best I can tell you. Or absorbent clothing, one or the other. All right. We'll come back. We'll clarify. This is a watched over connection, whoever this is that you have it with. Very watched over. I don't think you think about it. Well, maybe you do. I don't know. But I don't know if this is how they feel. I don't know if you're feeling it as strong. I don't think so. We'll see. How do they, whoever this is, see you in the second half of September? 9 of Pentacles. And the 4 of Wands. Right for the picking. Okay? There's a couple of ways. Energy's always in layers. There's a couple of ways I could read this. You're all dealing with a different person. And remember, these are uncontrollable emotions that they have. I mean, this is like, they have to have you. Okay? Somebody sees you as, I'll give you the main couple of layers. Okay? Somebody sees you as free to pursue, single, if you will, doing well for yourself. And somebody who's worth marrying, somebody who's worth walking a path with, somebody they want to know, somebody they want to talk to, okay? Somebody they can have a happy new beginning with. Also, in another layer of energy, somebody sees you slipping away, and they don't want that, okay? Now, that especially applies if this is someone who's passed on that you have a watched over connection with. Because sometimes those energies fade. And even though they've passed on, if their energy feels you slipping away and they don't want that, they want to keep an eye on you, right? They want to keep watching over you, then they'll show back up and to kind of recharge the energy a little bit, to refuel the connection. Handle any additional karma that might be attached to it, old business and things like that. However, just as a general second half of September for you, if this is how people see you, that's fucking awesome. Okay? I'm talking about anybody. This is how everybody sees you in the second half of September. Not just this person, everybody. They see you as having your shit together, right? Fish and Game will see you as, let's just give them a falcon. They're perfectly fine, right? And I'll tell you, here in the U.S., getting a falcon, I've said before, is harder than, I could get a baby quicker than I could get a falcon. Okay? Seriously. I mean, it's unreal. I had a friend tried to adopt a cat once, said the same thing. It's easier to get a kid, you know. I mean, and he wasn't talking about a goat. I'll tell you, 4 of Wands here. A baby goat is a kid. Anyway. Everybody sees you doing well, okay? This energy sees you doing well. This energy wants to do well with you. They want a piece of it. Now, I don't know if we haven't clarified yet. For some of you, this is a very selfish energy. They see you do, this is an energy that keeps coming back every time you're doing well. When you're not doing well, they don't want you. When you are doing well, that's when they want to come back, right? It's an overwhelming urge to bring this back together. And it's still a watched over connection. But it's a watched over connection in that case because it's there to teach you something. And obviously the lesson hasn't been learned yet. From some of you anyway, or for some of you. Potential final outcome. It's red with a tower. The hangman. Something very, very... The tower knocks the bat here out of the hangman position. So this is a connection that has been dormant for a long time. In the second half of September, it's coming to life. I'm just drawn to the bat's eyes. Open, right? Awake. All right. All right. Let's clarify. Let's talk to the witches. See where we go. Let's talk about judgment first. Okay. Let's see where we go. Wise judgment here. In the emotions. Wow. Really strong connection. It's going to be somebody different for all of you. I don't see this as a new soulmate. Like, I'm not going to say it's somebody at work, got a thing for you, kind of. No. You know who this is. They may come and go. It could be your runner. It could be. It's somebody who definitely comes in for some of you, when they see you're doing well. And everybody pretty much sees you as doing well. And don't come at me and go, well, Steve, I'm not. It doesn't matter. It's about perception. There's something. It's always about our output energy. The 3D is the life we live. It's a complete illusion. All right. Don't think for a minute. I mean, think about it in simple terms. Let's say you're dirt poor. You got nothing, right? Barely enough to watch free YouTube. You're watching it on an old machine from 1998 and barely working, kind of a thing. Fine. But if you wear the right clothes and go out and into the right place, people will just assume you're loaded. People will assume you're a fucking millionaire, right? You could live in the shittiest neighborhood and drive 10 miles and walk your dog in a nice neighborhood and people assume you live there. Okay? That's how people see you. They see you as 9 pentacles and 4 wands. I'm just using it as an example. Your influencers that everybody loves so much do it all the time. They play this game all the time. They play the output energy game. Some little idiot sitting in first class, right? All she did was sneak up there and shoot her little video, and then 5 seconds after edited out the part where they kicked her out, right? Get the fuck out of here, right? That kind of thing. That's all. It's all about your output energy. Right now in the second half of September, your output energy, as far as the soulmate cycle goes, makes you look pretty good, pretty desirable. That can be good or that can be bad. For the ones that want to take advantage of this, that's bad. So if this would be more of a connection that keeps coming back, and you got to learn. You got to decide how many times you want to put your hand in the meat grinder. For others of you, this is something very special from somebody who never usually shares how they feel. All right. So wise judgment here. You can, the 5D manipulates the 3D quite a bit, but you can manipulate it too. What do you think con men do, right? They manipulate the fucking 3D. It's easy. All right, it's crossed by judgment, crossed by the 3 of Wands. I don't know, I just felt like playing a drum beat. It's real. I don't like that card there. I don't like that energy. I always, the 3 of Wands is nice. I pick on this guy all the time, except for I call it the cape of assholeness sometimes. It's never gone. What did I say? Rewind. I said it's watched over. Well, look, you're on that ship. Look at what he's doing. Isn't he watching over? It's watched over. It's never gone. But nothing ever really happens with it. I don't get it. I don't know. It's like a long time ago, for Valentine's Day, My wife bought this cookie that she found. It was a sugar cookie. It's shaped like a lamb. She called it Cookie Lamb. She gave it a name, right? And she was going to save it. She thought, well, I'll just save it for as long as I can. You know, I'm not going to eat it. I don't want to eat that cookie. It's cute. Looks like a lamb. You could have just taken a picture and eaten the cookie, but I'm going to save it. I don't want to eat it. Okay, this was like 16 years ago, and we still have Cookie Lamb. He's still sitting there on the fucking shelf. I shit you not. I'll try to find. I don't know if I can find it. If I can, I'll take a picture and put it up. We still have Cookie Lamb. It never got eaten. It still looks like it's edible, though. It still looks okay, but I wouldn't touch that fucker with a 10-foot pole. But at the end of the day here, this is kind of Cookie Lamb energy. I'm not really sure here. It's like nothing's ever really happened with this. I can understand why some of you might have some doubt about that. I can dig it. All right, it's a bit of Cookie Lamb energy. Yeah, what's on top? The High Priestess. It's hidden. Yeah, it is. For most of you, this is a connection. You don't even. This person has hidden their feelings behind a wall. You know, I'll put it to you this way. Why do I think this? Well, I mean, it could be a new soulmate, but I don't think it is. I think you know you have a soul connection with whoever this is, and you've been waiting for this person to figure it out. That's a strong possibility here. Okay? A little bit. Why is the High Priestess here? Lovers. Look, I'm not playing. You've been waiting for this person to figure it out. The universe has been waiting for this person to figure it out. Here in the second half of September, I think they figure it out, and I think it hits them like a ton of bricks. Imagine this tower falling, right? Big rubble, right? And this bat sleeping nearby and his eyes spring open. I get it. We're soulmates. Right, little guy? You're soulmates. Okay. Okay. All right. But why did I tell my Cookie Lamb story then? Well, recently, I say recently, in the last couple of years, my wife decided, gosh, I bet that cookie would have been good. She said something like that. Yeah, I bet it would have been. A little late now, I wouldn't eat it. Unless you like, you know, illness of some kind, mold poisoning or something like that. Maybe this is too late. Maybe this is a whole lot of too little too late. You've been waiting for this person to figure it out. You're already fine on your own. You figured it out and you're walking a new path. And they know it. Maybe this person, for some of you, figures out that it's too late. This can be an energy of too late. Right? It can be. They see you already walking a path. You know? Waited too long. Maybe that's the epiphany somebody comes to here. I don't know. We'll find out. But it's possible. That's one of the energies that's here. It's not the dominant energy, but it is here. Okay? Either way, wow. This is cool. I like this connection. Right? And yeah, Cookie Lamb would have been good. It would have been. It looked like a good-looking sugar cookie. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see how they feel. Let's go ahead. Should I pull on the tower? Oh, fuck it. Let's pull on the tower. All right. Why is it? What do you want to tell me about the tower? It's tied to the hangman. What do you want to tell me about the tower? What's going on here? That's what might happen if somebody ate Cookie Lamb. I'll tell you. The tower. All right, let's go. Flying out of the deck. Card flew out of the deck. These are intense feelings. It's intense. It's the most love I could pull from the deck. It's my desert queen. And right now, it's 112 in the desert around where I live. 112 degrees in the desert. It's a dry heat, though, right? But unbelievable. It's hot. Why did I say that? Why, right now, at this moment, talking about the desert queen, it's hot. That's hot. And this fell on the floor, the 3 of Cups. I mean, that flows right there. Somebody here, that's the flow of water, the flow of emotion, right? Somebody's thirsty for you. 112 degrees, an empty cup, the water's way over there. This is the flow of water. That means the water's coming in. It's huge. Huge, I said. These are intense feelings that are being awakened. That somebody usually keeps blocked and pushed down with a 9 wands, according to the pre-shuffle. 9 wands. 9's at the end in tarot, and it's a pretty shitty looking wall, let's face it. Why is the 3 of Cups here? The Knight of Wands. That's a fast incoming energy. 112 degrees, sitting in the desert with an empty cup. I walk up, I tell her where the water is. I guarantee you she's where that water is in 5 seconds. I ain't going to go get it for you, but the water's over there behind that rock. There she goes. Okay, somebody coming to tell you, somebody shows up very fast. Somebody who's been very dormant, very not knowing. Look, it is what it is. Okay, it's the kind of energy that can make this sort of thing happen. Am I saying it's going to? Of course not. I'm not the warlock on the hill, and I can't predict free will. That rhymed. I know. I can rhyme like a motherfucker, though. At the end of the day, that the energy is there. They're going to be feeling this no matter what. These are major arcana. Judgment, the Tower, the Hangman, the Bat being awake. Yeah. Either way, this is temporary energy around you of how people see you. Enjoy it. Enjoy people seeing you this way. All right? Have some fun with it. Go walk your dog in the ritzy neighborhood. Have some fun. I mean, I don't know. You could, if you enhance this energy, they'll see you even more. You know? I don't know. At the end of the day here, do they come in? Yeah, maybe. Maybe they do. There's intense feelings happening with somebody. And I think you've been waiting for this person to wake up and see that you're a soulmate. This is somebody who you know you have a soul connection with, but you may not have the best relationship with them. But you've been waiting for some kind of awakening. This is some wakey shit, let me tell you. Let's pull on the Knight of Cups. All right, let's go. Knight of Cups. Why is it here? Tell me about it. These cards keep breaking. Let's go. All right, Knight of Cups. All right. Six of Swords. The energies around this person feel that they might be moving too fast. They're being encouraged by some sort of person or energies around them, advice they might be getting or something like that to slow things down. I could dig it. This is all happening fast. I know, it really is. And I told you that about the overall energy. I said the overall energy added up to a tower, and I threw a tower right there. What's on top? The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, slow down. And somebody's response to that is, well, it's been a while, and I need to catch up because they're doing great, kind of a thing. Yeah, I get it. But this is the slowest energy. This is the third slowest. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Justice. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody thinks somebody's coming towards you, and because of the intense feelings, they feel like they need to do it. All right. They feel like they may even be telling themselves, "I'm doing this for me." Okay. That might be the element of selfishness that I felt here. Possible. All right. How do people see you? Either way, there's a lot of love here that's been pent up. All right. Somebody definitely has been dreaming about that. I think it starts maybe with them dreaming about that, but I think it escalates quickly. All right. It escalates very quickly. All right. Okay. Nine of Pentacles. Let's see how people see you. I'm going to take my time with this one. I love this part of these pyramids, how people see you. Because we don't often know, right? A lot of times, and the energy right now, the surrounding energies can make your perception of how people see you a little bit off. So if you doubted this when I threw these, yeah, be careful about that, okay? Be careful. There's a deceptive element right now that's happening, for sure. It's a little bit, it's mild, it's nothing major. Okay, let's go. But we've talked about it in recent readings. All right. What did I say in a recent reading? I think it was for the Mars reading. Maybe it was in the extended. I don't know. I said something about if your intuition says no, then it's a go. Right? Like that kind of a thing. It's a little bit of that going on still. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Why do they see my people? Why do people see? I love it I love tarot. I do. I love it when it does this. It's amazing. It makes me want to go buy a lottery ticket, and yet I never win. Huh? See that Four of Wands? It's crossed by the Four of Wands. I mean, it's unreal that would happen. Why do they see you like this? Why do people see Steve Love Tarot viewers and the Nine of Pentacles in particular? You look good, you look rich, you look like you've got your shit together. Can I phrase it that way? It's a double-edged sword. Be careful. Everybody wants a piece of this. All right? Look, ask any rich person, they'll tell you there's plenty of people. They got real friends, and then they got people that just want to use them, right? You're friends with somebody for 2 days, and all of a sudden, hey, can I just get a couple of grand? I'm trying to fix my car, or they do some kind of sob story on you. I don't get paid till next year, And, you know, that kind of thing. It's just crazy. It's that kind of thing. So be careful. But everybody, you know, you're very attractive in this energy. Everybody sees you as an enhancement to their life in some way. Now, don't say, Steve, I'm a scraggly asshole. Nobody sees me that way. It could be anything. Maybe you're a conspiracy theory person or something like that, and you meet a fellow conspiracy theory person. That's the same thing. They see you as like them. They see you as something that helps them. You enhance what they believe. And then you two feed off each other, right? And you go batshit crazy together. I don't know. What's on top here? Page of Wands. What did I say? Somebody sees you as a whole new life for them. A meal ticket, right? Okay. Why is the nine of Pentacles? Why is the Page of Wands here? The Two of Wands. Somebody sees you. You look like a meal ticket. You look like somebody who somebody could make plans with. You look like somebody worth marrying. I don't know how else to phrase it. People see a future with you, okay? But it's going to be for various reasons. This energy here, it's going to be for the same various reasons. For some of you, this is a selfish person. You know, comes rushing in because they need something. Somebody only shows up when they need something. For others of you, it's somebody who genuinely sees your value and would like to maybe pursue something. Okay? It cuts both ways. And for others of you, nobody is showing up because I can't predict free will. And I'm sorry if you don't like that, but that's just a fact. That's any tarot reading you watch. Okay? It's just the way it is. Nobody can predict free will. We have it. The energy is right, though, for a hell of a conversation. A wonderful conversation with this person. Or at least an enlightening one. So if it's the negative side and they're selfish, you'll see that. Okay? And that'll teach you something. It'll change your perspective. Four of Wands. Since it came out here, and it's here, why is it here? Why is the Four of Wands here? Crossed by the Emperor. Someone sees you as stable. Energies around you see you as stable, as someone who's in control of things. Someone who, a boss of some kind. What's fueling that? Why am I having trouble with that? The Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups. Yeah. You don't see yourself this way. That's why I'm having trouble reading it. You don't see yourself this way. Other people see. Look at it. I'm not making a blanket statement. I'm just saying what I told you before about the deceptive element. Okay. However, people see you very much beyond what you think they do. Okay, or what you feel they do. That's all. All right. They see you as all four kings. You might be like, "Whoa, slow down. I'm just one." All right. What's on top? The Death card, transformation. Why is that here? The Chariot. We got a lot of horses here. People see you as someone with horses. No. Again, it's the same thing. Somebody here doesn't want you to get. Someone attaches one specific energy that doesn't want you to get away. They feel like they've already caused enough damage and they don't want you to get away. Everybody here doesn't want you to slip away before they take a shot. Right? The Emperor drives the Chariot. It's about control, right? They see you as somebody who, again, they could have a future with. It's saying the same thing. You just look good. You look like you got your shit together. I don't know. Maybe you're wearing new clothes. I have no idea. It's in your output energy. It's a very 3D energy. All right? Fine. Fine. Just keep in mind that has a double-edged sword. It's a bit of a double-edged sword. Why is the Hangman here in the final outcome? What's this Hangman mean to my viewers? Give me the final outcome. Look at that. We clarified everything. Why not? It's an important reading. It's the second half of fucking September. All right. Why's the Hangman here? What's the catch? Hangman sometimes shows up in the final outcome when there's a catch. Right? I don't know. What's the catch? Is there a catch? I don't know. Not really, but it's crossed by the Ace of Wands. This is one of those, because I got the Knight of Wands here, and these are read together. This is one of those things that seems like a good idea. The idea fades very quickly. All right? It's a bit of what I told. Oh, it's not really the energetic weather update of your the recent soulmate journey where you're somebody's bright idea. This is more a case of, let's just take an example. You've been waiting for this person to wake up to the connection and realize your soulmates. This person shows up really fast. You guys have a conversation and all that stuff, and it's at the beginning you're very excited. But when they get there and as you're talking, you get a little less excited. It tends to burn down a little bit. It's a bit like a match. You light a match, right? It flares up. It's as all the sulfur and the potassium nitrate and all that go off with one another, right? And then it kind of fades as it gets down to the stick portion of things. And then it might peter out. It's a bit of that. All right? What's going on? 10 of Swords. Yeah. Oh, I don't want to say that. I wanted Rainbow Unicorn Tarot for once. Why is it 10 Swords here? Yeah. Oh, come on. Don't make me say it. Okay, fine. Sometimes learning things this way is the best way to learn things. There's a reason. You get to see the reason why this person should never have come towards you or told you how they felt. There's just something here. There's some kind of energy here where it's how do I phrase it? You're excited about it happening, but while it's happening, you figure out why it should never have happened. You follow a little bit? I don't know how else to phrase it. All right? It's sort of like if I were to eat an entire box of Pop-Tarts. I'm excited because I haven't had any in a while, doctor's orders, but I'm excited that I haven't had any in a long time, and I probably eat the whole family-sized box, and I'm thrilled while that's happening. But later, while I'm in pain, I'm realizing why maybe I shouldn't have. Okay? It's kind of that, a little bit. I'm going to clarify that a little bit more. I didn't want to be right here. It's okay. It's not as bad as I'm making it sound. There's a good way. It's a good thing. It gives you perspective. It doesn't really matter. It's just it might be an energy that shows you how and why you dodged a bullet with this energy in the first place. You know, it almost makes you think it's unfortunate that they did come in, all right, or that they did wake up to the feelings, or that it's unfortunate in some way that they are sharing the feelings with you. Okay. Now, for some of you, it can be the match stays lit. Look, energy's always in layers. There is a positive way here to look at this. So I'll give you both ways. The negative way, the main energy is what I gave you. The positive angle, which is a thinner band of energy, is that it puts an end to a period of dormancy in this connection. All right? And again, with the Five of Cups here, you regret that there was a dormancy. Maybe I could phrase it like that. I don't know. I'm really trying to pull something positive out of it for you. But I'm just not Rainbow Unicorn Tarot. I'm not on the medication that lady's on, where she can take cards that honestly, the energies I've never seen before, and turn them into the most beautiful things. There is, for a few of you, something nice here. Either way, you learn a lesson. Son of a bitch, I was so close to having a Rainbow Unicorn reading too. Fuck. But there's a reason for this, and we'll probably cover that in the extended. All right, why? But I'm going to pull on it right now. Anyway, what else you want to tell my viewers? As it's happening. Again, my Pop-Tart analogy is perfect. You know, yeah, it's great. While it's happening, I can't believe I'm talking to this person. I can't believe this epiphany that I'm with this person, that we're talking. I can't believe it. It's almost an energy of meeting your hero. Your hero is some big movie star, let's say, and you finally get to talk to. Now, I always warn you, never meet your heroes. I've met a lot of mine, and there are only two I can think of that didn't disappoint me. But anyway, let's go with my analogy here. Fucking hell. But at any rate, it's almost like you have this movie star that's your hero, and you meet them, and they finally realize that they love you, or you finally get a chance to talk to them and be like, I can't believe I'm here with this person. I can't believe it. But after a while, you realize you become sorry you're there with them in some way. You realize why maybe the universe kept you apart, sort of a thing. I don't know. It's a bit of that. There's a level of disappointment here. Okay, a disappointment when you find out why this had 10 swords in it, why it was kept at a distance. All right, and that's part of the lesson here. That's part of the unfinished business. Maybe it's time for this connection to no longer be kept at a distance. Some of you end up with this person, but the vast majority of you see why it was kept at a distance. Maybe it's important that you understand that. I don't know. Let's see what else the universe wants to tell you. Give me 3 cards and a bottom card for my viewers. Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles. Let me move this. And the King of Pentacles is crossed by the 2 of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the 10 of Wands. I'm just going to paraphrase it, and this is the majority energy that's here. Okay? This may not be for you, so relax. It's cool. If it's not, I don't control the energies that come in here. But this is actually okay. This is a little bit of Harry Chapin's Taxi. It's a song by Harry Chapin, where he finds he's a taxi driver, and we talked about this song before. It's come up, but it's kind of the best way to describe this energy. And oh, where you going to, my lady blue, right? He picks up a lady, and he realizes when she's in the back of his cab that he's known her before. He used to bang her, right? He learned about love in the back of a car with her, right? And anyway, he drops her off at the end, and they say, we must get together, and he knows it'll never be arranged. It never will. But anyway, you say that. As she's walking away, he realizes that they both got what they asked for. You know? He says something, it's a line, something like, we both got what we asked for such a long, long time ago. That kind of a thing. And that's sort of what's here. At the end, no matter what happens, whether you have the positive outcome or the negative outcome, you figure out that you both ended up okay. That it's okay. It's fine. That happened. It's sort of an it is what it is energy. Alright? But you find out that you both got what you asked for. They finally woke up. Maybe it's as simple as they finally woke up to the connection. And you got to see that you were right, that there was a connection there. But because this energy is so fucking accurate, this 9 of Pentacles and 4 of Wands, you're fine. And I know you're fine because you're right here. You know, everybody's fine. Everybody got what they asked for. On a higher level, maybe, you know, you were going to be an actress and they were going to learn to fly. I don't know. I have no idea. That's part of the song. So, I mean, but you both got what you asked for. Either way, they all live happily ever after. It's a wash no matter what happens. It's about the second half of September, especially the lead up to the equinox, is about taking care of the energy, taking care of unfinished business. And that's what's happening here. I don't know how else to describe it. It's very complex energy. I've simplified it, but that's really what it boils down to. When it happens, it's not a somber ending, although it looks like it with these here. But you realize at the end of the day, the universe expanding on this, which is what I asked here, that it's fine. It's no big deal. You see why it's been kept dormant, or you see why it should be kept dormant. Either way, there's just this message here of you both got what you asked for. And it's okay. It is what it is. Alright? I don't know how else to phrase it. It's about unfinished business. And that's what's being wrapped up here as we move into the equinox. So, I hope this reading was helpful. I'm going to pull a little more on the secrets. I'm going to pull on judgment. I'm going to pull on this connection. I'm going to pull an extended for this one. I'm just going to do a very informal one. I want to see what's going on here. All right, I'm going to pull on you a little more for the second half of September as well. We'll see. If you want it, the link is there for you. With this final outcome, I doubt many of you will, but I would. I'll be honest with you. These are the kind of outcomes that I like. Rainbow Unicorn Tarot shit isn't going to get you anywhere. That's not how life works, you know. And again, I am right. There are 2 separate outcomes here. There's 2 truths, all right? And one is shinier than the other. But they're both good. They're both okay, you know. Anyway, if you want the extended, the link's there. I'm going to pull it anyway. If you like this reading, good. You should. Readings like this are important. Also, it's alerting you to a very powerful connection. I hope this reading was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. All right? All right. Good luck.